I am so glad you are here. I'm Liz from Megas Books and Herbs in Minneapolis, and today in my world it is Stoned on Friday. So let's talk clear crystal quartz points. Quartz. And we call it clear. Why do we call it queer? Clear. Call it a clear point because there are actually a lot of quartz stones out there that we value. Amethyst is quartz with something that makes it purple. Citrine is quartz with something that makes it that beautiful pale orange for the most part. So here is a teeny tiny clear quartz point. You'll notice it's not entirely see-through. They won't all be. That's our little guy. That's our like 95 center. Here's my next size up for you guys. And we just divide these by weight. So it's actually pretty straightforward. Here is my next one. This is our large. And then I have some extra larges to show you. I've got this little beauty and this little beauty. They all come to a point. So why get a stone with a point? Well, you get a stone with a point to help you direct energy. So this is a stone that will gather energy and deliver it, send it off in a specific direction. So you might point these at another stone on a crystal grid when you want to increase the power of that stone or crystal. You could put this on your tarot deck to help cleanse it. There's all kinds of ways you can use these guys. And why clear quartz? Well, because it's the master stone. It is the mother of so very many stones, amethyst, citrine, and more. Ametrine, which is a combination of those two, actually, that it has been used for every reason under the sun to enhance psychic powers, to promote health and healing, to encourage communication, to be clear about things. And you can get quartz in all kinds of shapes and cuts and sizes. So this is a nice piece of clear quartz. It's been cut to the point. But the ring on my pinky is also quartz. The ring on my ring finger is a tiny diamond. But so you can see the difference. They do behave differently in the light. But it's a gorgeous and beautiful stone to help enhance my own state of mind, to help enhance how I am perceiving the world, how I'm communicating with the world, and that enhances so very many things. So you grab your clear quartz point because you want to direct that energy. Even if it's just directing it up and out into the room, it's considered to be a more powerful shape than a tumbled stone or any of these other types of cuts. So grab your clear quartz crystal when you want to give some oomph to whatever it is you're doing. You want to give a little more power, grab that clear quartz with a point on it and add it into the mix of the crystals you're using, add it into the mix of the herbs you're using. Go ahead and just include it as a power booster in whatever you're doing. And the point brings the energy home. It brings it to where you're trying to get it to go, whether it's one of those great big ones or a teeny tiny one like this one that'll fit beautifully in a small bag with your other stones and crystals, your other herbs, anything along those lines. So have fun with them. They're gorgeous. They're beautiful little stones. And I have a few other here. But always view them as something to enhance what you're already doing and what you're already working on. So there's a tiny little handle. And sometimes they'll have 2 points. This doesn't deliberately have 2 points. It just happens to have been chipped away a little bit on one end to almost, there's a little bit of a point there. You could manipulate that to be 1 point. And now you get something that's sending energy in 2 directions because that point points to where the energy is going. Have fun with your clear quartz points, your clear quartz tumbled stones, rough stones, and of course, your jewelry cut clear quartz crystals. This is a ring from Tracy's collection. It fits my pinky really well because it's a size 7. No, so I lie, size 5. My hands aren't that big. So if you're interested in something to keep with you at all times, come down and grab this. But in the meantime, have fun with your crystals, have fun with your stones, and Thank you for being your most wonderful, magical you, and for doing the little magical things you can do for us here at Megas Books, both here in the shop, where we look forward to seeing you in person, and online at megasbooks.com. Have a wonderful day and drop a comment. Tell me what kind of shape crystals are you most interested in and intrigued by. We can talk about any of those shapes, hearts, palm stones. What is that stone where it's a little rough around the edges and it's smooth on top? It's so weird looking. Why do I want that? We can get into that. Just drop me a comment, share, like, subscribe, of course. And we'll see you next time. Blessed be.